Hey, welcome to another video on sports facts and sport news on Yada Culture. But before we go into the video, make sure you do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Analyse Sport, and I have my usual colleagues because now they are my usual people now. I'm going to allow them take the floor and introduce themselves again on my show because I'm nice.
Hello guys, again I'm Yusuf Idris. It's a pleasure to be here again. On to my other colleague.
Hello. Hi, Immaculate here again. Happy to be here.
You're welcome. It's nice seeing you too. It's been, what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah, very well. And a lot has happened.
Yeah, a lot has happened. In the Premier League especially.
I know you people have a lot to say. And I'm going to take the fall for the things I said the last time. And because I'm a child that was well brought up, I will allow you people to talk. Yes, I was wrong. But let's allow you people to talk, please. So who's going first? Who's going first? Because I mean, who's going first?
I'll do Mr. Idris the honor, so please go ahead.
So apparently Arsenal was out of the Champions League. That was painful.
Oh.
I was heartbreaking. But I mean, we go again next year, right? Yeah, we'll go again next year. But where we are at now... Come again?
I don't understand the laugh from Pelumi. I mean, your team is even in the conversation. You shouldn't be laughing.
The beginning of this video, I said I wasn't going to talk. Can you people leave me out of this? I want to give people the floor to talk. Like I said, I don't take the fall. I don't lock up. I am not saying anything. Like I said, they don't bring me up. I'm not saying anything. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So Arsenal washed out of the Champions League. Fine. But then the Champions League is still going. At the moment, Real Madrid drew. Who did Real Madrid
Bayern. The guys that knocked you out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said I wasn't going to talk.
Real Madrid had a draw against Bayern Munich in their first leg, and Dortmund won PSG in their first leg. So apparently, I think that should be next week now. They are going to have what's it called? They are going to have the second leg. The way it's looking, I think, and I want Dortmund to beat to beat PSG a second time, or a draw at least.
I personally want PSG to qualify. I mean, so I think they stand a better chance against Real Madrid in the final. Because that's me rooting for Madrid anyway. It's come out of. I mean, the Champions League seems to be their area of specialization, and they always find a way to come on top. Because you could have seen like the game the day before they were losing, and somehow they just found a way to draw the game, man. I'm rooting for them. I think Madrid will do what they know how to do best. I mean, and then this is me also saying that I want Madrid to actually win the Champions League. So I'd want it a bit easier for them at the final.
Oh, you think PSG is easy than Dortmund?
Yeah, PSG. Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think they'll pose so much of a threat.
I wish finals have first and second legs, but it doesn't. So, well, I'm trusting Madrid to I'm trusting Madrid to win Bayern a second time, or just go ahead of Bayern.
Second leg is in the.
It's going to be at Camp Nou.
Estadio Bernabeu.
Yeah. So then. What do you think? The way we are now, Arsenal has 3 games left in the Premier League race. I think Manchester City has 4 games.
Yeah.
I like the way we quickly moved away from the Champions League. Maybe because you guys are not in the Champions League, we just forgot about that conversation. We just left like.
Honestly, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I mean, someone was bound to get knocked out. And it's just one goal. And if you look at it, it was not like a walk in the park for Bayern. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. Really, Mancity was knocked out, So, what are we saying? And going into the game, a lot of people thought that it was going to be like the Bayern Arsenal game or years before, where you had like annihilation, and we gave them a run for their money. We just had a few slip ups, and like you said, we go again next season. You should be afraid. We have Timber back to the squad. We're looking to sign a striker. Things are looking good. Can only get better.
You guys are always looking to sign a striker every season. I remember 2 seasons ago, before you, it was 2 seasons ago, you guys signed what's his name, Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City. You guys said you're looking for a striker.
Yeah, well, we signed Jesus, but then Jesus did not save us. What I'm trying to say is this: Jesus,
That's a sad famous.
yeah, pun intended. Anyways, so Jesus is a good player. I would not lie, but he's just better than Chelsea's right back in terms of injury. I mean, he stays in the game more than Chelsea's right back, but then most of the time he's also knocked out. So that is it. If Jesus were come again.
Yeah, I said that was like a huge setback for him. He's injury prone.
So if Jesus were as fit as maybe Saka or Odegaard and they play all season long, I'm sure we would not have this problem.
But don't you guys find it surprising though? I know throughout Gabriel Jesus stay in Manchester City. I mean, I don't think he got injured as much.
But he got older.
Yes,
You
but I thought footballers age like wine. Is that not what we're told?
That's the lie apparently, because nobody ages like wine.
So I started off by saying I was going to sit back and allow you guys talk, just because it's obvious that Liverpool are out of the title race.
Are they out though?
I mean, it's all, everything points towards either Arsenal or Manchester City winning now. So I don't know. What do you think happened with Liverpool? What happened? What do you think happened?
What happened to Liverpool? What I said in the last call, you can't always score your way up.
Can't always have a comeback.
Yeah, they're always picking out wins. It was bound to happen at some point. And I think maybe the challenge they had at the Europa League too may have played a role. I mean, losing 3-0, and a lot of things just happening at the same time. I think the atmosphere at the club too is not quite, conducive as of now. We saw the club and Salah thing over the weekend, even though they alleged that they resolved it. It's not looking good from the dressing room too. So perhaps, and I think we have new leaders of the Butler squad. That'll probably be Liverpool.
Yeah. I know that these things happened to Arsenal, I think last season or 2 seasons back too.
Arsenal?
Yeah, when you are clinging to the cup, like, okay, we can do this, we are almost there.
Arsenal disappointed everybody last season.
And at some point they just can't seem to keep up.
Arsenal disappointed everybody last season. I know you are trying to ignore what I'm saying, but Arsenal disappointed everybody last season.
My point is this. Liverpool this season, they've had a good run. I mean, I think they started poor.
A lot of comebacks.
They started poorly, and at some point, they just got to the top 3 and they were there. They were there for 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks or thereabouts. But then, these things we are humans. They are humans too. At some point, fatigue is bound to set in.
No, I don't even think Liverpool's problem was solely on fatigue. So the thing is, watching Liverpool games, they lose a lot of chances.
Yeah.
I was speaking to you and somebody last week about how Salah is no longer as clinical as before, and Nunes is
wasteful.
flopping his lines. I don't really know.
Nunes is wasteful.
This is very wasteful. Very wasteful. I've never seen anything like him. I think the only person who rivals him currently is Jackson.
And now that you put it that way,
Nicola,
I even think I think Nunes is better than Jackson Shah, because I mean Liverpool is in top 3. You know where Chelsea is now. Jackson, bro. Jackson, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with that boss. Jackson he plays as if he's in the top tier of Premier League. I think that championship is the second league.
I always tell people,
yeah.
Now, I might be persecuted for what I'm about to say, but I always tell people that I think Jackson is not just a polished player. I think he's a very, like, I wouldn't say he's a very good player, right? But I think he's a player that can improve.
Everybody can improve.
No. Like Jackson, you see that potential. His older play, he dribbles. Even his positioning in the box is just not clinical. Right?
The thing is this.
I think Jackson can improve.
I mean, we are all humans, yeah? So we know that there is always room for improvement. We can always do better. Yeah? But then, as an individual, are you going to do better? I'm taking us back to Manchester United. I don't mean to. Last season, when Sancho started having issues with Ten Hag, Sancho looked like, who is this guy? He's not playing well. I mean, he almost deserved every treatment he got from Manchester United.
we're told he had that. That's when he had that mental health thingy and all that.
I hope Jackson doesn't have that. But then look at Sancho. Sancho went back to Dortmund. I noticed that, okay, this is not the guy that was playing for Manchester United. This Sancho in Dortmund is way better than the one that played in Man U. Then again, I saw Sancho play against PSG last night at the Champions League, and I am wowed. So as an individual, if you choose to improve or if you want to improve, you always get the chance to show that you can improve. You always get that chance, but you just have to show it. You can't be given the chance on and on and on, and you keep throwing it away.
I think there's this interview by Arsene Wenger. He's been making the rounds. There's a particular quote. According to Arsene Wenger, for a lot of players, where they go is more important. There's something about the training, the skills, the coaching, the system there, and how it helps them. Like he was saying, like Jackson seems like the diamond in the rough, someone who needs a bit of polishing and has potential, and it's probably just maybe not in the right setting in terms of manager and facilities. I mean, look at Havertz. Havertz, when he got to Arsenal, I'm not saying like he's done superb, but compared to the expectations we had of him when he joined Arsenal, he's doing really good because it wasn't looking very good for him. But there seems to be like a system on ground that is actually helping him to, leave the potential. So
I think it started off as a double 10 with Odegaard, right?
Yeah. He started playing 10 with Odegaard.
He started playing as a double 10 before he was moved on.
Then he moved to AMF.
Playing as the lone striker.
Yeah.
So I believe that. Well, I don't want to speak based off of my love for Manchester United and how Sancho played for Manchester United. So I just feel I'm not going to speak much on that subject.
In any case, my point is this, and I think you said it all. Whoever you are training with, whoever is coaching you, would have, say, would dictate how well you are going to improve. But at the same time, even if you are being coached by the poorest person, by the most unstable coach in the world, you as a player, we almost know what is good and what is bad. We always know, I should be able to improve in this thing. The whole idea of football is when you are in front of goal, you have to score.
Or make chances to score.
You understand?
And try to defend your goalpost.
The coach, no matter how poor the coach is, you get the chance to be in front of goal and you throw it away. You get the chance to be... I played basketball one time. I gave this guy an assist. This guy was under the ring. The guy threw the ball back to three-pointer. And the guy said, is he a monster I score? No jokes. The guy was under the ring. Then he threw the ball back outside. He said, is he a monster I score? So, as a player, when you're in front of goal, you should take that shot. And not just any out shot. You should score. You should score. So, Jackson, Nunes, I mean, they are fine footballers, both of them, Jackson and Nunes. They are fine footballers. Even the greatest strikers, they always miss chances. But how many chances are you missing? How many chances are you taking from the chances you are given? You know, if you are converting 70% of the chances you get, you are a good player. If you are converting 50% even, you are a good player. Not when you are scoring once out of 15 chances. That is worse than poor.
If you're doing a goal in 3 chances,
Yeah.
I think it's still a bit moderate.
Chelsea, Man City, Jackson lost nothing less than 8 chances.
But 3 clear cut chances.
And you didn't score any. So I don't know. I wish him well, though.
So
I know he's going to do better.
Are we saying now? I want to get what you and Immaculate are saying. Are you guys saying Jackson and Nunes are also experiencing the kind of torrid period that Jaden experienced when he was in Man U? Like, are you guys trying to connect the way they are missing chances? Because
what I think happened from my opinion, what I think happened to Sancho at Manchester United is stemmed off the fact that he had bad relationship with his manager. That is what I get off of it. Ten Hag seemed to be this guy that is stubborn and authoritative, I think.
Man, it's Dutch.
You get. So, and Sancho is the... Playboy is not the word I'm looking for, but Sancho is the free guy that let's play and let's live life, let's enjoy life kind of thing. I'm almost sure that he's enjoying that in Dortmund at the moment. But I mean, you cannot just, you cannot put a circle, you cannot put a box into a circle and force it inside. It has to be smaller than it or bigger than it. Mm-hmm. So Sancho in Manchester United, I think the manager was being too strict on him for no reason. I don't think that is what Jackson is experiencing in Chelsea. I think no matter how poor we want to claim Pochettino is, I think Jackson just has to improve on his own. Like, he has to decide he wants to improve and improve on it. You get. Pochettino is bad, but he's also a good coach.
How do you call someone bad and good? How do you
know what I'm trying to say is in many people's book, let me say in Chelsea fans' book, they will see Pochettino as bad. But you cannot you can only tell a player what to do outside the field. When the player gets into the field, he will play it how he wants to play it. The players tend to do what they want. They tend to do what comes to their head first on the pitch. You get. So it doesn't really reflect. I mean, the coach takes the blame. In my opinion, though, the coach takes the blame every time. But many times, the coach is not.
So now, I just want to hear a different view. Immaculate. Idris here has been able to tell everybody that it is Ten Hag that
almost ruined Sancho.
That single-handedly chased Jaden out of Manchester United.
I mean, we saw it happen to Ronaldo.
He also made the point of Jackson and Nunes being the cause of their own problems, also saying that they need to improve on their own. And just to speak on what I said earlier, if you have a different opinion, I'd like to hear what you have to say on what I said earlier.
I don't think that the situations or the circumstances surrounding Nunes and Jackson are the same as it was for Sancho. I more or less agree with Idris largely that it's for Jackson, it has to do with a lot of individual efforts on his part to improve. And if he is probably working with a better coach, yes, it might help make things better. But he has a lot to do with him and his desire to get better at his role. With Nunes, the same thing. Klopp is an excellent coach. So I don't think it's a coaching for him. It's more of how do you improve your game? How do you do better? So speaking about players and working on themselves, improving their game. Saka had a moment in the Bayern game that was like analyzed a lot, that he missed a chance, he could have scored, they didn't have to, go for a penalty. And similar opportunity presented itself in the Arsenal Tottenham game over
Right.
the weekend, where he had
Right.
like two players. And I that moment showed to me that he took the criticism, someone who is working on himself, trying to improve his game. So a lot of good players still have a lot of work to do in terms of their finishing and polishing their own game, improving their game. Every player has that responsibility. So for those two, it's largely a personal effort thing than a player thing. The Sancho thing, yes, there may have been a bit of laxity on his part, but the coach had a really huge um, role in what happened to Sancho at Manchester
Exactly.
United. That's why.
Exactly my thoughts.
That's my
So
opinion.
that's more about the same thing I said.
So she's tilting towards what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah, that's why I said I was going to agree more or less with what you said.
So me and the boys we've been having a back and forth since the start of today about one topic that you spoke about some players that refuse to improve. Me, I want to mention someone's name now, but I'm not going to mention. In fact, the thought of that name is coming to my head like, this player doesn't want to improve, but I'm not going to say it because he's a player. Don't let me say he's a. Don't let me give it away. But he's a player that is so much loved by Nigerians. But to me, that's one player he has refused to improve.
He thinks this player
And this player, I'm not going to say his name. Yeah, I will leave it to you guys.
The thing is, if you are
to decipher who that is.
if you are going to make sure you don't say the player's name, I know the player and I'll probably not say it too. But
If you say no,
I'll talk about this player so well
no, be talk about
that you Immaculate will know that this is the player these guys are talking about. So this player plays for Nigeria. He's a Nigerian and
is he?
and
Nigerian.
he's a Nigerian. He doesn't have to play for the Nigerian national team, but he's a Nigerian.
Good.
Saka is a Nigerian. He plays for England.
Good.
So this player is a Nigerian, but then this guy is good. Is expected to be good. I mean,
No, he's good. It's a good.
We see him
It's a
play
very decent
and he's
player.
hardworking
Very
and
hardworking,
everything.
no doubt.
But then you look at him play sometimes and you be like, why did you do this? You are not supposed to play like this. Hold this ball. You don't have to shoot. Pass to your next guy. You don't have to struggle. But then what I love about this guy is the fact that he's hardworking. He's so hardworking. You can never take that away from him. Even if you want to say that he's not exactly technical or something, but he's hardworking.
I'm still not saying that. Like,
do you have an idea?
and everybody see that he's the one talking.
Do you know who this person is yet?
I've still not been able to figure it out. Why? Why is it so difficult to mention the player's name?
It's not difficult for
it's
me.
not difficult. I
don't just know who the person is.
The thing is this. I'll probably try and give you a hint here. The thing is, this person is lovable.
A very lovable guy,
He's
actually.
very lovable,
no doubt.
I can say that most Nigerian football fans, say 70-80% should love him.
Yes, I do love him. No, everyone loves him.
But I'm just saying that this guy can be better.
Every player can be better.
See, his team is club side won something. His club side won something last season. You know what I'm going to do? I think we should throw it out to our subscribers. Yeah. So whoever gets the first two people and the last two people that give me the correct answer to this riddle. It's a riddle sort of. So whoever gets it, the first two people and the last two people, out of 100 comments, I'm expecting that we are going to get 100 comments.
And if they do not watch this video up to this point, they're not even going to see this.
Yeah, they won't see it now. So dear viewers,
my viewers,
if you watch this video up to this point, and you think you know the answer to this riddle. Yeah, this review that my guy instigated.
If you should send me a DM, I'll give you guys the answer.
What? So if you know the answer to the redo, drop a comment.
We're looking at how many comments together?
We are looking at 100 comments.
100
comments.
Too simple.
So 100 distinct comments. So the first two comments and the last two comments are going to get a gift from us.
So let's do 100 comments, 100 likes.
Yeah, 100 comments, 100 likes. So 100 comments, 100 likes, and the first two correct answers, and the last 2 correct answers
Be getting.
are going to get say
Let's do 5K each.
yeah 5K.
Very
at
easy.
least that's like
Simple.
5 liters of fuel at the moment.
In the present situation of the country.
So 100 comments, 100 likes. The first 2 correct answers and the last 2 correct answers, they are going to get a token of 5,000 naira each. You know, so I need this. Yeah.
Now that I've given you people the chance to win money, I'm going to gently move away from that question because I do not even want to be associated with that question at all.
Well, he's about to shit his pants because.
So yes, we have 3 more games to the end of the season.
Premier League now.
Yes, the end of the Premier League season, and like I said, I believe strongly that we have 2 teams competing for the trophy now. Because I mean, we're only going to be deceiving ourselves if we think Liverpool is still in the running for the league. So
they are not.
I think I asked you guys the last time, but I'm going to ask again. I'm going to kick you guys out of my show with this final question. I would start with Immaculate. I want you to be honest as much as you can be. Looking at Manchester City next 4 games, I think they'll be playing against Wolves, Fulham, West Ham, and I think Tottenham Hotspur, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah.
So, who do you think is winning the league? Truthfully. Before I come to Idris. Deep sigh.
Well, statistically speaking,
I always like you. There's always a statistics. I like it.
Right.
I mean, statistically speaking, if Mancity doesn't lose a game, he'll definitely be winning. So we are hoping that either of the last 4 teams do us a favor, you know. I mean, that's what it is. But even then, we'll give it a good run. And I'm here hoping that we don't slip up either. We have 3 finals, in my opinion. All 3 games are just as serious as the last game. So statistically speaking, it still looks like Man City is to lose, but I mean, fingers crossed. It's football, anything can happen.
I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Arsenal out of all the other competitions, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, wow. And Man U that everybody was abusing are still in the finals of the FA.
Well,
No. I was doing some self-reflecting, you know. I'm not, like I said the beginning of
I
said
before,
no shit.
whenever he says
No, you people can still win the Premier League now. I'm just self-reflecting.
You know what?
Am I not allowed to self-reflect?
Immaculate. I don't need you to dignify his shade with a response.
My God.
I don't want you to dignify
Oh
his
yeah,
shade
tell
with
me
a
who you
response.
think will win the Premier League.
So Arsenal has 3 games to go and Manchester City has 4 games to go. If Wolves does not pour the wara away for Manchester City,
Somebody will just pour that water.
I am trusting that Tottenham will dispose.
What? They will hold water like this and keep it. There's nothing that is happening.
So yeah, I am confident that with where we are now, Arsenal is going to win the Premier League title. And for that,
Even Arsenal fan don't believe saying that.
for that, I'm an Arsenal fan too now.
I like you.
For that, Immaculate, when Arsenal wins the Premier League title, I'm sending to you one Arsenal jersey.
Am I going to get an Arsenal jersey?
Please.
My preference is the
You're already talking about preference. When people are not going to win, I like you. You see, if you guys win, you like Real Madrid, right? I will add a Real Madrid jersey to it.
So that's
Just so you know, I'm so certain that you guys are not going to win.
I'd be delighted because low-key, I actually like Madrid, so win-win.
And that's what I'm saying now. No, I'm saying if you win, that's if people win the league.
no worries. I'm confident that Arsenal is going to win this particular season. Arsenal is going to win the league. I'm confident.
See, like you guys have a lot of things that are like ready made for you guys. You people should just win that trophy.
No worries.
Maybe you
will not bottle it this
you
time.
go and hold Manchester City. You guys have already bottled it now.
We have not.
You guys lost.
We have not.
At home to
We are
Aston
still
Villa.
contending. We have not bottled
All right,
it.
all right, contenders. All right, contenders. This is the end of my show for today.
So it's the end because Arsenal is winning, Abi.
Okay, you
Wrap
people are
it
going
up.
to win.
Wrap it up, nigga.
You people are going to win.
Wrap it up, nigga.
This is the end of my show for today.
Okay.
People have come again to talk about Arsenal. Next time,
We'll
I
talk
promise
about
you guys,
Manchester
we're never
United
going to
next
talk about
time.
Arsenal because I don't even think they will be in the conversation anymore. I don't want to make any promise. I want to say by the next time we'll be making the next video, they'll probably be out of the running for the league, but I will not say that. I've already said it, but I'm not saying it. Did you guys get?
Say whatever you want
So,
to say.
thank you guys for coming around, Immaculate, Idris. I truly appreciate it. And thank you guys for sticking with us and watching to the end of this video. I hope you guys had fun. And if you did,
Win our giveaway, please.
yeah, you don't give them away. They go no say giveaway. They will come to find out for the video. But do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.